went full on Joker a bit there. Hello, bitches, and welcome back to the Visual Guyz YouTube channel, where it's the news once again. Is it Saturday? Yes. Is this the news? Yes. Are you watching? Why? That's right. Only YouTube channel that recommends you didn't watch, because all kinds of cringe and weirdness guns on here. If you don't mind a bit of cringe and a bit of shit comedy and shit, you're in the right place. All of a sudden decided to trap my arms underneath my hands. Usually I'm very handsy, like when I talk I'm usually fucking, I'm having a normal conversation about telling somebody I went to the shop, I'm like, I fucking went to the fucking shop, I got some fucking mail. But now I'm just trapping my hands and... But it is another edition of the Visual Guyz News, and there's been some weird and wonderful things partaking inside of the world today. Last week, this week, next week, in the future, whenever. And I'm really fat, so I'll just be sunk today. It's really hot. Have you been enjoying the hot weather? I have not. I still cannot, for the life of me, understand why some people go, I just really love the heat, you know. It's nice to get a bit of sun. Yeah, no worries. We'll walk around stinking, sweaty, uncomfortable, unable to do anything, knackered, fucking sunstroke, sunburn. You don't have to protect yourself from the weather, mate. Like when it's cold, put a jumper on, away you go. Oh no, it's hot, you got to fucking lather yourself up in fucking cow jizz and fucking make sure you drink lots of water, and then you feel sick because you had too much water and you don't even like water, you like fucking sugar, lots of sugar. And I just love it, I really love the heat, but like, I love it when you're not doing anything. Well, unfortunately, we've got to go to work every day, so what the fuck's the point? If you're visuals, one of the people that have been enjoying the heat, I feel yuck. That's what I say to you. If you're one of the visuals that are like, I love the sunshine, I feel yuck. Police are coming to arrest me for my lit comedy. Oh yeah, so I've been sleeping on the floor most nights with a fan on us, just... Try being a fat, chunky bastard in this weather. It's so fucking horrible. But anyway, we're not here to discuss the weather, even though we do have segment on channel on video called The Weather. We don't usually talk about the weather. But it's next new. I'm full of weird noises today. Xbox just hissed at me. What do you want? Fuck off. I'm watching loads of stuff on Brendan Shaw. I don't know why I'm having a big old Brendan Shaw binge. Not like, you know, like his podcast and stuff, like the stuff ripping into him for being a thick boy and all that kind of shit. And it's like, I can relate to that though, Brendan. You big old weird sex case. But anyway, the winds of change have come. That noise, it's mean. That noise means first story time. If you hear that across the lands, many miles away, you know what time it is. It's like the Horn of Gondor. Just nothing like it. First story. Right, this one is probably the most ingenious thing I've ever fucking heard of, lad. I've ever fucking heard of, lad. This is the most fucking ingenious thing I've ever fucking heard of. This is when most people tune off, so it's alright, I don't feel offended. I'll maybe try again next week. Most fucking thing I've fucking ever fucking heard of. But apparently, voters to vote on whether to vote. That's right, we're going to have a vote. Well, voters are going to have a vote and decide whether it's a good idea to vote. Surely, if you're already not 100% sure if it's a great idea to have a vote, why are you voting on it to vote? What do you want? Do you want some communism? Like Mother Russia, you'll do as I do, not as I say. No, you'll do as I say, not as I do. Some shit like that. Putin will come in with, Dos Prostan, Ya Robir. But yeah, voters are voting whether to vote. Here's a dish I've never tried. Have you ever tried grandparent? No, I wonder. What would you like in your burger? Bit of grandpa. Bit of grandpa's fine. Because students cook and serve grandparents. That's right. Who do they serve their parents to? Oh, imagine it was like they served them to the grandparents' kids, making it the students' thing. Is like, Daddy, have you ever like wondered if it would be funny to have grandma inside you for a change because you were inside her for a while? Well, guess what? She's in your belly because I've served and cooked her. Students cooked and served the grandparents. I wonder how you'd. I wonder how Gordon Ramsay, fucking chef, the kitchen, you fucking wanker. You're supposed to put the salt on that bit with the salt bay. No, bacon at 400 degrees Celsius. I don't know anything about cooking, as you can probably tell. But students serve the grandparents. They cooked and served them. What's for dinner, Grandma? This one I fucking love because people in Utah, I'm assuming the authorities must think that the common everyday Joe of Utah is a fucking moron because Utah Poison Control Center reminds everyone not to take poison. So what are people in Utah walking down and just go, "Hi, Rakai, oh look, Rakai, we've got this lovely cup of poison there. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna feel all better." And he's like, "Jerry, I don't think you're supposed to take poison. Are you sure? It's got the crossbones and the skull to say bad, but I'm a do. No, Jerry, Ricky, whoever I am now, don't do it. You might die." "Well, you know, it's just a bit of poison." "No, remember, people of Utah, the poison is bad. Don't take poison because poison kills." "Are you sure? I've grown up my whole life just thinking poison were really good for you. I was told Colgate, cat piss, and poison do wonders for your teeth." We found the issue with muddy creeks. Is it creeks? Yes, creeks. What is a creek again? You got like lakes, rivers, streams, locks. If you're a Scottish person, we've got a lock. Creeks, though, I think that's something to do with water. But anyway, the problem with muddy creeks is they're too muddy. It's self-explanatory. Oh my god, let's go to a muddy creek. Oh my god, I got mud on me. I wonder where that come from. Probably the muddy creek. But that's the problem, you see. It's like saying, problem with hair, it's too hairy. Problem with water, it's too wet. Problem with snow, it's too white. We need a bit of diversity, Snow. Stop being fucking racist. Yes, problem with muddy creeks, they're just too muddy. Oh, another bit of groundbreaking stellar information brought to you exclusively. That's the wrong word. Problem with earthquakes is that most damage is caused by shaking. Well, I wouldn't have thought it. I thought earthquakes come and like something comes from sky and licks hoose. Turns out it's because earthquakes do that. Yeah, fucking else does that. Therefore causing shaking. That's been the problem all along. And probably my favourite story we've ever done visuals, because this is a Pierre Resistance of all stories. Please comment down below. Probably just be you, James. You're a weird little bastard, aren't you, that gets to the end of the video. So I know you, James. You're weird like me. That tasted of chicken crisps. So I know you're. Comment to me if this is your favourite video. This is your favourite story of all time, because it's mine. Bridge obscure delay or whatever the fuck it is. Thursday or October. Basically, this shit happening on a bridge. You know, they need to do whatever on the bridge. Oh, when will it be ready by? Thursday or October, somewhere between then. What the fuck? It's like me saying, "Oh, do you want to meet up?" "Yeah, what time?" "I'll meet you about 10 or Friday." What? It's Wednesday today, yeah. 10 o'clock or Friday, 1 or 2, I'll meet you. When's the bridge going to be able to cross? Well, Thursday, October, you know. One of the two. What, Thursday inside of October? No, just any Thursday before, during, and after October. This year's October, any October. It's anybody's guess. Thursday or October. Imagine being the person how to explain to the public. Don't worry, people, you'll be able to use the bridge very, very soon. Thursday or October, one of the two, we don't know.
And there we have it, visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys News. It's now only time for the sports and the weather, where the weather is never weather, and the sports is definitely not sports.
Sports, yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
It's just a chicken. Picture of a chicken. Look at the chicken. The chicken's nice. What's nice about it? Well, all the chicken. Chicken. Say that word a lot. Chicken, 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 chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken. It all just starts to morph into one. Now I'm just saying chicken, 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 chicken. Chicken.
The weather.
Oh, it's raining poshness. Look at that snake with a little top hat. Imagine that. Imagine walking around you. Oh, you can't walk around here, love. There's a lot of dangerous snakes that could turn a grown man into a pile of piss in 4 seconds. If I saw that little thing just... Or that guy back in the day. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. Remember that guy? So if I saw that being like, is that one of the dangerous ones? Because it looks very, very gentlemanlike. I trust him. No, that's one of them. That's the silverback, green-bellied, top hat motherfucker. That boy could turn 10 Morgan Freemans into one in a space of 9.8 Thursdays to Octobers. I spat venom there. So don't touch the top hat snake. 10 Morgan Freemans into one Thursday or October.
But I like his little hat.
And visuals to round off every edition of the news, like we always do. It's time for Dan's happy ending. That's where any consenting males above the age now may take out their reproductive organ and give it a polish. Or I'll do it for you. This week we have just gone and got a hybrid, the snake cat, the snat. This is a what animal's that? It's a snat. Oh, where do you get the snat from? There's only one. I made it. Biology, bitch. Take a look at the snat.
A dance, hopping, ending.
Aye, that's a real snat. That is a definite sneak cat. I can see the sneak-like resemblance, and I can see the cat-like resemblance, but it's definitely a snat. And there we have the visuals for this week's edition of the Visual Guys News. Did you all have your beverages today? We're on the side of Kyle, I've already said this, but did you have your beverages? Because if you don't watch the news, if you don't know, start again. If you don't have a beverage, you can't watch the news. Beverages are Coca-Cola or coffee, or whatever you prefer, but it has to be Coca-Cola or coffee. Any drink you like, if you like lemonade, tea, if you like Bucks Fizz, bit of Chardonnay, then drink it, but it can only be Coke or coffee. Tally-ho! I'll just down like 4 sips of that, mad lad. If you did enjoy this week's edition of the Visual Guys News, which I'm sure you probably didn't, please don't forget to and that's Dan talk for sniffing my big toe. But also, while you're there, you might as well like and subscribe. Visuals, thanks so much for watching. You guys have literally the best. I love all of you. I just love you. I just love you. Keep being you and keep on keeping on. And I actually do love you. Bye-bye. I said to Sandra, come get bloody dog. I'm going to chuck it over wall. Neighbour's a bastard.